What is going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. First off, I just want to thank you guys so much for killing it on my last video. I think we're sitting at like 1,100 views or so. Video absolutely popped off, at least in my books. I just want to thank you guys so much. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 projects that I think have a lot of potential, especially now that their launches are coming up. If you're a flipper, it's got great potential, and if you're a holder, also great potential, great teams behind these projects. And I just wanted to bring them to your attention today. So the first one we're going to be talking about is actually called Rare Bears. And as you can see right here, we're on their Twitter account. They're sitting with 91.4 thousand followers, which with the state of the current market is definitely a lot for an NFT project. They've got a lot of attention in the last couple days or so. Right here, you can see, the art looks amazing. If it definitely ticks your boxes, definitely one to look out for. The art looks phenomenal. We're going to check out their Discord, their website, and also the artist behind it as well. So we're just not really too much to see here. We're going to move on to the website and stuff like that. So right here, this is actually the artist. His name is Enox. He's got 42,000 on Instagram. So obviously a doxed artist, that's really important. A doxed team in general. For any NFT project, you're going to want a doxed team behind it, just so you know. A doxed team most of the time is not going to run a project. So it just kind of builds that extra layer of trust. As you can see, he's really talented. It's phenomenal art. This is my personal type of art. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks freaking amazing, the stuff he does. And I think the amount of followers he has is completely justified. We won't spend too much time here. Just wanted to show you guys his Instagram. It's Enox Art if you're interested. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And this right here is actually his website. So again, like super nice website. He's got a shop. It looks like stickers, art prints. He's got some commissions and just, more stuff about the artist. Again, doxed artist. He has a history of making great artwork. Definitely ticks some of my boxes. So that's great. And the Rare Bears actually have a Instagram page. Now, normally I don't really care about NFT Instagram pages because they just don't matter. Like, Instagram market is just a completely different market than Twitter. But 10K on Instagram, especially for an NFT page, is definitely a lot, especially considering the fact that, I don't think these followers are botted. I don't think they would bot them, especially considering how many likes they're getting on each post. That's a pretty decent ratio. So they're getting a lot of interaction, lots of people behind the project, which is awesome. If we go ahead and hop over to their website here, again, this is a video from the artist. I'm not going to play it. You guys can check it out for yourself, rarebearsnft.com. But website looks super clean, definitely something that gets me pretty excited. The art, like I said, is phenomenal. Definitely can't wait for these to launch. Here is talking about taking over the Bearverse. Talking about the communities, collabs, and stuff like that. We're barely getting started. Pretty bad pun there. And it's just dropping the socials for the founder right here. And here we're going to take a look at their roadmap. So first, they're dropping their Rare Bear NFT collection. So there's going to be a total of 7 legendaries so it's a 7,000 NFT collection at a price of 0.18, which is not horrible, honestly. Personally, I prefer prices around like 0.07 to 0.1 ETH. Anything like below that or above that is my like golden zone, but 0.18 is not too bad. If we look at stage 2 right here, it looks like Rare Bear NFT collection drop, NFT airdrops. So they're airdropping some NFTs and stuff like that. You got some merchandise and some partnerships. Level 3, it looks like 3D Rare Bear NFT collection drop. So the first time we're getting the 2D art that we're seeing here, and it looks like further on they're going to develop some 3D art as well. So if that's your type of thing, that's pretty exciting. Next, they've got some physical Rare Bear art toy collectibles, which is actually really sick. I know I've seen a couple projects do some toy stuff, but that's really awesome. It looks like they're launching some metaverse stuff. Creating a token for staking, which is, I've seen a lot of projects doing that these days, kind of having their own internal marketplaces there. But yeah, I mean, it looks like you can unlock some rare bear attributes using the honey token, which is pretty sick. Right here, again, docs team, super important. So we know who they are, we know who's behind the project. So definitely super bullish. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and hop in their Discord for you guys just to show you what it's like. So I'm sitting at their sneak peeks. Looks freaking great. I mean, I am definitely super excited for this art. Can't wait to get one of my hands on these. Looks like they've got some Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, and they've got about, I don't know if this is Whitelist right here. I think it is. But they've got a total of 94,000 members in their Discord, or it could be their followers on Twitter. Not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, you've got your basic NFT channels. I mean, women in NFT, mental health, LGBTQ, stuff like that. So if you are able to get into the Discord, which should be linked on their Twitter, definitely give it a check out. And let's move on to our next project. So guys, next up we've got Rice Day. And again, I'm going to try to hammer these out as quick as possible because I don't want this video to be too long. But this is their Twitter right here. They got 25K followers. As you can see right here, the art looks super cute. This one is a food-based NFT, so I believe they're going to be doing some partnerships with restaurants and stuff like that, and using their own token to get you discounts or stuff like that. So, I mean, we're going to look at the full roadmap, but yeah, I really like the art. Looks super cute. Definitely something unique. You know, it's not a derivative or anything like that. If we hop over to their website, it looks super clean, but it's still under construction, obviously. So, but no worries because they've got their roadmap right here. So there is no specific launch date, but it is going to be March 2022. It's about a 9,000 NFT collection, and there's going to be a pre-sale and public sale. So if you can get on that pre-sale, definitely do that. Looks like they're doing some airdrop collabs with some different artists. So previously, the art team has collaborated with amazing artists that were behind projects such as Woody's, Animo, HPPRS, and Generation Habibi. In the future, we want to continue this tradition. So established projects, great team. So it looks like they're going to be having some social events and some meetups. So it says foodies will unite at NFT NYC 2022 for a night out to eat some great food. And it looks like they're going to be partnering with some restaurants nearby to offer secret menu items or deals for our collectors. Now, like I said, right here it says the grain token launch. So I'm assuming that token could be able to get you some of these secret items at these restaurants, or like it says right here, Genesis holders will be able to generate grain when they spend at partnered restaurants. So it turns out like when you spend at a restaurant, you get that token back, which is pretty cool. Definitely haven't seen anything like it. So with these NFT projects, you want to make sure they're doing something unique, you know, and this is definitely ticking that box for me. So we won't spend too long on here. Looks like they're launching an app, which is also awesome. Should make it a lot more convenient, especially with like partnerships with restaurants and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go ahead and read more in depth about the roadmap, see if it ticks your boxes, I mean, you can find it linked right on their Twitter if you go to riceday.gg, but they've also got their full roadmap right here. So definitely ticks all my boxes. Let's go ahead and hop in their Discord real quick. Pull that up for you guys. Looks like they've got 24,000 members in their Discord or so. Still accepting mod applications, but I mean, it's pretty much just like your average Discord server. I'm not sure. I don't think it's locked right now, actually. Yeah, no, you can get into their Discord right now. So definitely go ahead and hop in there. Looks like people are super excited about this project. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of engagement going on. But yeah, so that's Rice Day. If it ticks all your boxes, go ahead and give it a check out. So guys, the next project we're going to be talking about is called DeFi Friends. They've got this super cute 3D art. Looks like this one was a collab with Kaiju Kings. I mean, it might not have been collab, but still a one of one probably. Looks like it's going to be a 5,000 NFT collection. Right now they're sitting at about 20.8K followers, but it's definitely gaining some traction. I mean, I was in this when it was sitting around 5,000 followers. So it's definitely grown a lot since then, and I think it's one you should be keeping an eye out for. Personally, I'm watching it pretty closely. They don't have any information out regarding their website or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and hop into their Discord and show you guys what I mean. So obviously they've got their Twitter, their Instagram, Their website is still yet to be announced, but they do have a little bit of something on Medium, and they've got a Twitch going. OpenSea, obviously, to be announced. But actually, it looks right here that this is their team. So, I mean, obviously, we know who their team is. They're doxed, which is awesome. I love to see that. Again, doxed is definitely a green flag for any NFT project. So they've got all of their team's socials right here, so you know you can trust them. I mean, if we go ahead and head over to the sneak peeks, we can get more of a look at the art, which is super cute. Looks like this one is a little Cupid. This one's, it looks like they did some Mario stuff. So I personally really like this project. And I mean, if 3D art's your thing, I think this could really be a great project that takes off, especially considering, I mean, they look kind of clayish, it looks like, with the hair and stuff. So definitely a project that I'm going to be minting. If we go ahead and hop over into the general chat, I'll just say hi to everyone real quick. And I've actually got the early friends role. I was in here really early, actually. Granted, I don't really have time to get Whitelist just because I'm working on a lot of other projects, but definitely if you can get into this Discord, go ahead and try to get yourself that friends list role because it will be worth it. Alrighty guys, so the next project that I'm going to be showing you guys is called Shin Sakai, which, I mean, this is another anime project that meta kind of passed through already, especially with like Azuki and stuff like that. We're kind of moving on to other metas, but irregardless, the art on this one is super awesome, and the stuff that they're doing is different than other anime projects, so I think it's definitely worth taking a look. They've got about 60,000 followers on Twitter, which is great. I mean, they're releasing a lot of super awesome stuff. Their artist is really talented as well. As you can see, this sneak peek looks freaking amazing. But we're going to go ahead and hop on their website just so this video doesn't run too long. Right away, I mean, looks super clean. I love the look of their website. I'm going to go ahead and move down here, and it says it's talking about manga and anime industry, which is where they intend to place the roadmap and make, you know, waves in. So we're going to go ahead and go down to that roadmap. It looks like it's a collection of 10,000, which is pretty standard in the NFT space. And they've got this little timeline here, which is pretty cool. Website looks super clean. I'm assuming these are rarities, or at least different races or something like that. This one, I like this one. This one looks really cool. But as you can see, we've got humans, vampires, abyss, Utsuro moons, and yeah, demons, and let's see, seraph, but got a few other ones. So this is right here, the roadmap. Sorry about that, guys. Had a bit of a malfunction with my recording software, but it looks like they're actually going to be developing a manga, which is really cool. They're releasing their first chapter actually before the mint, which in my opinion is a really smart choice, because we're seeing a lot of these NFT projects that are promising a product after the Pixelmon, after the mint, and then it's not what people expect, and it ends up in the project just absolutely getting wrecked. So it'll definitely be nice to see a bit of a sneak peek of what they're working on before the mint, so people can have more faith in the project, especially with the docs team. That's something I'm super bullish on, especially in the space. Having a bit of a product before the actual mint itself is definitely something that ticks my boxes. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at their Discord real quick. Again, these are some of their sneak peeks. This one, super colorful. This one looks awesome. I'm guessing it's a 1-of-1. It definitely seems like it, but it looks great. I'm assuming these are all 1-of-1s, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure. This one, it's got some pixel swords, which is really cool, a crown, bit of a pixelated banana, which is pretty interesting. This one I think is my favorite. You got the wings, you got the ramen right there, the cool facial tattoos. All of it looks super great. So looks like their Discord's sitting at about 32,000 members, which is really great, honestly, especially considering how many followers they have on Twitter. As you can see, the launch date, I think it's sometime in March, but I'm not 100% sure. The price is also still to be announced. But again, Doc's team, great art, awesome roadmap, releasing a product before the actual mint. So definitely something you should be keeping an eye on. Last but not least, we've got the Evereye, which this one is definitely something unique and that I'm keeping an eye on. they've got this 2D mecha art, it looks like, which is definitely something different than what the current meta is. You can tell they're trying to differentiate themselves a little bit. The sneak peeks look really great. I'm just starting in their Discord server just so we can get that out of the way. They've got, it doesn't say how many members, but definitely a project that I've been in on for a super long time. The art looks great. This looks like a Japanese samurai mask. It looks super awesome. But we're going to go ahead and hop over to their Twitter and the website and see what they're actually doing. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is their Twitter. Not as many followers as some of the other projects, but definitely still something that I'm bullish on. They're sitting at about 30K. Again, their artists are doxed, which I mean is a great sign for the project. Doxing is incredibly important. And I know I've had contact with some of their founders, and we've talked a little bit. So definitely something that I'm looking forward to. And actually, it looks like they've got a bit of a dumbed down roadmap on their Twitter already, but we're just going to go ahead and look at it on the website instead, just to save a little bit of time. So this is their website, super clean, and actually over here they've already released a bit of a sneak peek. I think they're going to be working on an anime, but we're going to be able to kind of see that in a little more detail right here. Again, super clean website. Scroll down. Looks like they're putting the community first. It's all about people. Community is at the core of our culture. We thrive to empower them in everything we do. They will always be number one priority for us, which is cool. We believe in amazing content made by amazing people. We aspire to raise the bar and build a universe that is made to last forever. We are fully committed to delivering outstanding experiences to the world. So it looks like they're going for a bit of a long-term thing, which is great. Putting their community first, which is also awesome. And I can actually vouch for that. I've definitely seen that even with different alpha groups, the amount of whitelist spots that they give is extremely limited because they want to put their community first rather than just letting a bunch of alpha groups get their hands on it. So that's really awesome. It looks like every original Evereye holder will be considered as a crew member. This status will unlock the right to vote for future projects. So it seems like they're doing a bit of a DAO thing, which is, I mean, that's just commonplace everywhere in the NFT world. So looks like they're going to be hosting events to empower community creators and allow them to contribute to the foundation and expansion of our universe. So they're going to be allowing holders, I guess, to maybe expand on the lore a little bit, which is a lot of fun. It says, welcome aboard. In a few moments, the Shodai attendants will be passing around the art to grant your exclusive access to the Forge. So it looks like they've got creations, rewards, and future collections in partnership with renowned artists and IPs, which their artists, like I said, are doxed, and they've got great connections. So that's definitely something that's really awesome. And it looks like they're currently in the process of writing the lore, bringing it to life, which again, like I said, they already released that sneak peek, which looked absolutely amazing. The animation looked great, and it's just like the art, which is really awesome. So it says we'll expand into trailers, anime series, movies, etc. Anything goes. It may take years, obviously, because this type of thing isn't something that can be rushed, but it's definitely cool. But in the meantime, you're going to be getting clothing, merch. It seems like they're going to be having in-person events, which is awesome. You can kind of interact with the founders a little bit. Could be that they're releasing a game, which, I mean, I don't know how they're going to be going about doing that, if they're going to be doing the anime series first or the game. Obviously, that's something to be announced. So they've got some metaverse plans, hanging out in the Arc, which, I mean, we've seen a lot of projects doing that, you know, having their own metaverses and stuff like that. Like many metaverse enthusiasts, we've been watching RTFKT very closely. The way they are approaching building their universe and interacting with their community is a great source of inspiration for us. So it seems like they're going to be following them anyways in the way that they go about this, which is definitely probably the proper way to do it. We've seen a lot of success with this project and the way they did it, so it's safe to say we'll probably see the same thing for this one. So down here we can see the creators, and you can just click discover, and it'll tell you a little bit more about who's creating this, the people behind it, which again, like I said, they're doxed, which is really awesome. Super important for an NFT project. And yeah, definitely something I want. As we can see right here, actually, sorry, I don't mean to change the subject, but this is actually one of their sneak peeks for their anime series, I believe. I think they have a longer trailer. If you go into the Discord server, you can see a lot more than that, but I mean, it looks flawless. It looks really great. So pretty much it's just up to the writing, whether or not it can produce something great, but definitely they've got the quality there. So I did not mean to interrupt myself or change the subject, but they've got some partners, which again is great. I mean, if any NFT project that has partners like this is bound to do well. So especially long term, it's more of a long term hold for me. I'll definitely be minting, but yeah, I believe that's every project, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, as it really helps my channel grow. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss another upload. And I'll be bringing you guys these videos every so often. So anytime I see a new NFT project I like, I'll be uploading a video on it. So without further ado, enjoy your week, guys, and I will talk to you later.